I've always thought that a drink and a joint went hand in hand. But a new study is suggesting that that might not be the case. The study found that alcohol sales have decreased in states that have legalized medical marijuana. Could this be a trend that crosses the border? I met with Danny Walker, the general manager of the Pint Public House, who actually pours a pretty mean Guinness.
The legalization of cannabis has improved tourism in general. Therefore, we're getting better guest count, therefore selling more alcohol. Even alcohol per guest hasn't gone down at all. If anything, it's stayed pretty neutral.
Michelle Baggio was part of a research team that used retail scanner data on purchases of alcoholic beverages across a number of U.S. counties to study the link between medical marijuana laws and alcohol consumption.
We look at 14 states that legalize medical marijuana because the availability of the sales data is for the period that goes between 2006 and 2015. In that time period, there were 14 states that legalized medical marijuana.
So what were the findings?
And we found that the sales of alcohol in counties that are in states that legalize medical marijuana were about 12% lower than sales in counties in states that did not legalize medical marijuana. And the effect seems to be stronger for wine than for beer. Sales for wine decreased by 21%. Sales for beer decreased by around 12%, a little bit more than 12%.
I think the biggest impact that will happen will be towards the LCBO beer store. Anybody that's selling alcohol for the consumption of at-home use. Cannabis usually it sparks an appetite. So one way or the other, we're going to have them coming in, but will they buy alcohol? That's yet to be seen, I think.
In Canada, a cannabis survey recently discovered about 4.6 million, or 15% of Canadians aged 15 and older reported using cannabis in the last 3 months. That was a similar percentage to what was reported before legalization. These numbers only reflect what is currently legal for purchase. As of right now, the only legal cannabis products available in authorized retail stores are dried cannabis, cannabis oil, and seeds or plants for cultivation. When concentrates like edibles become available in the fall of this year, it will be interesting to see how they affect overall cannabis sales, and if the growing cannabis industry does in fact pose a threat to Canada's multi-billion-dollar alcohol beverage industry.
I guess we'll just have to wait and see. For Midas Live, I'm Sean Cookson.